Anyone old enough to remember the 9/11 attacks, and they can tell you exactly where they were when they heard the news. And to this day, they remember how they felt.
We do. But for those young Americans who weren't alive to bear witness to one of the nation's darkest days, that emotion has to be taught. Here's KQ2's Kylie Thomas with Robidoux Middle School's 9/11 exhibit.
Saturday marks 20 years since the September 11th attacks.
It does feel like it was just yesterday.
But for many students born after that dark day in our nation's history, it's not a memory, but a history lesson.
I can't really wrap my head around it because I wasn't even there.
I was born in 2007, so I don't know. I read books about it and my parents told me about it.
For students at Robidoux Middle School, they got to take some time out of their schoolwork to tour an exhibit inside the library to commemorate the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
Kind of sad because they never knew it was going to happen and nobody really thought it was going to ever happen.
I think it should be remembered.
Students read original newspapers, heard audio clips from survivors and families who lost a loved one, and looked at pictures of recovered items from that day.
Very emotional for all of us, but I personally think it's more emotional for the people that actually lived through it and actually saw it, whether they were there or they saw it on the broadcast.
I was born in 2006, and so to learn about it, until even now, it just makes me think that it was really important and really devastating.
For those who do remember that tragic day, they say it's important we teach our future generations the sacrifice, bravery, and insurmountable loss of those September attacks and how it continues to impact our country.
I think it comes down to stories. As a librarian, the power of a story, the power of a book. These are real stories. These are real people. And I'm really pleased that our students got to see that today.
Reporting in St. Joseph, Kylie Thomas, KQ2 News.
The original newspapers were donated by a district staff member.